Hi friends, let us solve another problem based upon principle of superposition. The problem is given that a steel rod, we have to find out the elongation of this rod and the forces are given in this manner. So there are sections A, B, C, D. So in section A, 100 kilonewton towards left hand side. At section B, 80 kilonewton in this direction. C, 50 kilonewton in this direction. And at section D, 30 kilonewton in left hand direction. And one more thing given, that is cross sectional area is 500 millimeter square. The cross sectional area of this steel rod is given 500 millimeter square. And Young's modulus of elasticity of this bar is given 80 GPa. So these are the given data. Now we are going to find out the total elongation of this body whenever it is subjected to in this manner. Okay. So we have to first of all we have to write down the given data. So what are the given data? Cross sectional area is given 500 millimeter square and Young's modulus is given 80 GPa. So convert that one to Newton per millimeter square. So 18 to 10 to the power 3 Newton per millimeter square. And the forces are given in terms of kilonewton. So while solving, we will convert that kilo to Newton. That means 30 into 10 to the power 3 Newton, 50 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. Similarly, 80 and 100. Okay. So what is the step 1? To proceed this type of problem, so we have to follow the steps. So in first step, we have to divide the section into a number of sections. We have to divide this bar, cross sections of the bar, into a number of sections. So let us divide. So take this AB section. We will apply 80 kilonewton here, 80 kilonewton, and we have to apply 80 kilonewton in this direction. Okay. So next, let us consider A to C. So in C section, 50 kilonewton in this direction. So let us apply 50 kilonewton in this direction. And if I apply 50 kilonewton in this direction, so another 50 kilonewton will be in this direction. Okay. So now take A to D. So this is what we are trying on the basis of heat and trial method. So 30 kilonewton in this direction. Let us apply at C 30 kilonewton in this direction. So another 30 kilonewton in this direction. So now the lengths are, this is 500. Now this one is 500 plus 1000, 1500 mm. Now total A to D. This is A to C, A to D. So 500 plus 1000, that is 1500 plus 200, 2700 mm. So now we have divided the into number of sections. This is trial number 1. So after that, in step 2, we have to compare the forces acting at cross sections. So I will consider cross section A. So I have divided into 3 numbers. So let at cross section A here 80 kilonewton that side, 80 kilonewton that side. Again at cross section A 50 kilonewton that side, 50 kilonewton that side, and 30 kilonewton in this side, 30 kilonewton in this side. So what is the resultant? So if we will take 80 and 50 in that, both are in that direction, so total will be 130. So 30 kilonewton in this direction, that means minus 30, so 100 kilonewton. So 130 in this direction, 30 kilonewton in this direction. So resultant will be 130 minus 30, that is 100. 100 will act in that direction because 130 is more than the 30 kilonewton. So there will be pull in this direction. So 100 kilonewton. Now look at the original figure. So this is 100 kilonewton in that direction. So cross section A is satisfied. Now come to cross section B. So at B, 80 kilonewton in this direction towards right hand side. So now at cross section B, 80 kilonewton towards right hand side. Now in this section there is no cross section B. So this is satisfied that 80 kilonewton in this direction. Now come to section C, 50 kilonewton in this direction. Here 50 kilonewton in this direction. Now other two sections there are no other forces. So at C section also it is satisfied. Now come to D, 30 kilonewton in that direction. So here D, 30 kilonewton in this direction. That means this attempt is correct one. So now we can proceed for step number 3. So in step number 3 we have to calculate the elongation. So what is the elongation? Delta L. Delta L is nothing but P1 L1 by AE plus or minus P2 L2 AE plus or minus P3 L3 by AE. If we take AE common, we can write plus minus P1 L1 plus minus P2 L2 plus minus P3 L3. Now taking for tension, taking positive sign, for compression or if there is a compressive force is acting, we will take negative sign. Now for section 1, what is the value of P? Here 80 kilonewton. So we can write 80 into 10 to the 3 Newton into L1. What is the value of L1? 500 millimeter. So we can write 500 millimeter. Now this is tensile force. So we will take plus sign. Okay. Then come to P2. P2 is nothing but 50 kilonewton. So we will write 50 into 10 to the 3 into what is the distance? What is the length? 1500 millimeters. Now this is also tensile in nature, so we will take plus sign. Now come to P3. P3 is 30 kilonewton. So 30 into 10 to the 3 into what is the length? That is nothing but 2700 millimeter. 2700 millimeter. Now for this section AD, 30 kilonewton is compressive one. So we will take negative sign. So in place of AE, you can put the value. What is the cross sectional area here? 500 millimeter square. And what is the value of E here? 80 into 10 to the power 3. Now after calculation, we will get the value 0.85. So this is nothing but total elongation of the body. We can attempt in some other way also. Let us see. So attempt number 2. Here 30, 50, 80 and here 100. So let us divide the sections. In another trial we will solve this one. So let us divide this section, apply 80 kilonewton. Then this section once again. If I apply this, so if I apply 20 here, 20 will be here. So at section 30 is here needed. So if I apply 30 in this direction, 30 will be in this direction. Now look at here, second step, we have to compare the forces. So at this section 100. Now this section 80, this section 20, 80 and 20 both are in this direction. So 80 plus 20, 100. So section A satisfied. Now at section B, 80 kilonewton in this direction. So here section B, 80 kilonewton in this direction. So this cross section satisfied. Now C, 50 kilonewton in this direction. So this is the cross section C, 20 kilonewton in this direction, 30 kilonewton also in that direction. 20, 30. So 20 plus 30, 50 kilonewton in this direction. So satisfied. Now 30 kilonewton in this direction, 30 kilonewton. So this attempt also you can take. Here length will be 500. This is 500 plus 1000, 1500. Now for this one, 1200. So you can take the length L1 500, L2 1500, L3 1200. Same answer you will get. So after putting, this is tensile positive sign, this is also positive sign, for this one negative sign. After putting the values, we will get same 0.85 mm. So in this way we can solve the problem based upon principle of superposition. We have to remember the steps. First look at the figure, first write down the given data, convert the unit into similar units, millimeter or Newton. Then second step, divide the sections in such a way that after division we'll check the forces or the cross section, individual sections, the resultant forces will be equal to the original figure. Now next, apply the formula. So in this way we can proceed the problems based upon principle of superposition. Thank you.